It's the NFL on EA Sports.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here's Richie James on the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Before the game, when I said hello to him, I tried to give him a little dap, but he wouldn't give me any, and I thought he was snubbing me. Then I realized he's keeping all that flame to himself. How about the week he had last week? AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And his first look in. First pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll look to throw here on first down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Devontae Wyatt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 9 here. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Lions will take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Waiting on it will be Richie James. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. The numbers for him from a week ago, 21 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Fielded at the 33. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. A first down carry for Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Second down, they go again with Henry. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. But you look at this defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes?
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Pacheco once again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Aaron Siposs now. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 17 carries, 85 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The 2nd down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll drop the throw. To the sideline and incomplete. They're trying to find Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You talk about this Lions defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And they needed to be because their offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you're outplaying their defense as well. And that's what they did in the last game.
Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Gets by him at the 25. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Fields. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Fields on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Fields. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the...
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Up over the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the
Addison will go in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. To throw is Fields. That one into the hands of Flowers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. James now to return it. Nifty move. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Looking to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as a
touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Blues are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Time for another look at this Lions offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. Buenos Aires about set for another try on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can stay.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They set up the screen for Henry.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Back to throw, Fields. It's caught, Smith. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Fields now to throw. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll drop this down to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. In motion left is Davis. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Fields. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The throw over the middle taken in. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Incomplete. Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
And this one is right through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So here come the Lions now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Fields. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Henry's got it out on the left side. It'll be a gain of just a yard at its 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Henry running right. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now it's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Fields.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Fields.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Has it complete to Jackson Smith from Jigba.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
2nd and 11. That's Samuel, caught left side. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Fields now to throw.
Short throw to Smith.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Fields.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
13 yards. First down is right.
On first down, it's Fields. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. And the Lions.
Here's Fields. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 35-yard line. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here now, 2nd and goal. And here's a give to Spears. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel from 3 yards out. And the Blues are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Detroit's offense ready to take over. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here's Fields. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Now Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Fields.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's caught by Addison.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
2nd and 5.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Here now, 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They're going to look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
Now what played? Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Joey Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
56 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now left, he's got it to Everett. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody.
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the